Right guys, Monday morning, 10:30. I had a lovely rest yesterday. We had a barbecue, my son's, for Father's Day. 3 generations of us buggers. And my great granddaughter, she is absolutely a gem. She's a little gem. I think it's 18 months old. Yeah, so today my plan is, see that sweet corn? I'm now going to go down there and I'm going to start where the blue barrels are and I'm going to weed. Then I've got to weed in here. I can see I'm going to have trouble with this camera today. I'm going to put my cordless mic on in a minute. Right. Start it again because the button's bugged on this camera now. Right, so I've just now tied that up. Side shooted, side shooted, side shooted. I've been side shooting most. I'll probably have to go back through it. Cucumbers over the back there, cucumbers there. I've got some tomato plant to replace, but I was talking about the aubergines. Look at them, they are. They'll probably be about above that rail, above that post, I think. I've side shooted over there. My wife is now harvesting strawberries, which we've got mega loads, so that is a good sign. I've got to keep an eye out for anything. I'll just show you. Was it many? Right, so hang on. Some beetroot now. I've got to get some more beetroot going. I've got to keep an eye out. But if you look, guys, just a slow turn. That one white cabbage butterfly, and I'm a little bit. Don't understand that one. Really don't. So I'll get my mic on and I'll take it down the bottom end and you'll watch me start do a bit of weeding, and then my wife is now going to water up these. Right, I'm going down the bottom, alright? Alright guys, I'll show you what I've got to do. These neighbours here, I didn't realise, look, they buy everything. It's a funny way of allotment this is. They're a lovely couple. The old boy worked like a true. He's a bit like me. When he gets stuck into it, he gets stuck in. I'll tell you what you can do, Merrill. These last 2 rows of spuds need a little bit of water on the tops of them, or down the channel. Closest to me. That's for seeds. Leek. This is what I've got to do, look guys. I've got lettuces in here. Look at this, look, that's bloody mad, isn't it? Hey, how quick? Right, I'll start this side first and try and get both sides at the same time. I will stop you now. Right guys, as you can see, my green beans, they're surrounded, so what it does, it just stunts the growth of them. So I'm going to do the green beans in the first row or 2 of sweet corn. I'll show you, I've got a tub here to put the stuff in, go in the compost. Right, off we go. Right guys, as you can see, it doesn't take long to get through to it. I just took over a lettuce. Some of my lettuces are going quick, so you know, they just don't want to last in this heat. So we're cracking along and I'm giving as much away as I can. Don't like to see anything go to waste. Cabbage white butterfly, look. 1. Right guys, as you can see, I'm getting there. My bloody mic as we keep. That's all. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly. My wife's just going to do my weeding in my little greenhouse for me. She's going to sit down and try and pull them out. That should be easy now she's watered. Right. And then I'll try and get through that section here. But I've got a load of lollywossa lettuces which are now coming to a head, and if I don't start handing them out, they'll be no good. Right, off we crack. Oh, the bloody dust. Right guys, as you can see, I get in there. I'm trying to get as much as I can out around the sweet corn with all the roots. So I piled up in there. I've got marigolds growing in there, so I'm going to leave them to let them go, but I'll pick this lot up later on. So now put the kettle on. Off we go. Right guys, I'm nearly done. I've just got this section to do here. Then I'm going to start on this side here. I'm going to pull that for speed. Try and pull that side out. I gather I think I'm supposed to tie raspberries up, but I just can't be bothered. I might try and put some stakes in, metal bumble pins. Flowers are coming along, marigolds are coming along. Come here, you. Come here. Oh, this little bugger, watch her. She absolutely love her mum. Go on, get her. Right, so I'll get that done when I finish my coffee. John's just arrived, and I'll see how he is. And I'll see if he wants a lettuce. I got pins and needles in my fingertips because I've been holding the blooming hand trowel. Right, guys, here we go. Have a cuppa. We're not stopping. Or are we stopping? No, we're not stopping. We're having fun and games today, guys. Guys, I'm having trouble with the bloody cordless mic now. Look at that. Right. Nearly finished. Got this end to do. What I'll do is I'll do a good walkthrough when I've done it all. Hopefully that's on. That's on. I've just got this section here and then I'm going that section there. There is a little job for you and I forgot it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so a nice little one. You could even take the chair.
Been found a job.
She's been found a job. She like it up here, really. Raised beds, gooseberries and blueberries.
What about?
Just take the weeds out. Look at the face.
Oh, bloody water and pick the straw.
With a barrel pump. Oh, right, guys, that section's done. This section next. Yeah, there's going to be a lot, but you might only get one or two on it. Look at her.
Bloody hell, that's what I've got.
You might only get one or two. You might only get one on a stalk. You don't know. Right, this now. My wife is now going to just sort something out the top there, and off we go. All right, guys. Oh, I've got someone calling on me. That's that side done. Push pull that. I got the roots, right the roots out and all. See my gooseberries this year are looking good. Now I've got that side to do, but first thing I've got to do is go along and weed in between my beans and make sure they're going up. Oh, I think I better get a drink of orange. I've got a hand sitting under here. It's in the breeze now. We are getting along, guys. Got a lot of places have got black fly on a lot of things. But if I can get this section done here today, there'll be another section over that side to go along right the way up. And then I've got some greens to go in near the potatoes. They've got to be re-netted, so I've got fresh nets for them. Them cauliflowers have all gone. I couldn't give them away quick enough. I couldn't. So they've had it. They've actually gone pink, which I don't know what that is. I've got some sprouts here. These cabbages, as you can see, where the rain the other night, but if you take all the dead leaves off and that, they're okay. So this lot is just about. I did put some fresh cabbages in. Yeah, they had it, a whole lot of them. So there's been some funny things going on up here apparently at the night. Somebody's had a load of Jack's Magic stolen from behind the shed. So we've got people wandering about again. So put the cameras down low if you've got a camera guy and try and catch the faces. Hide the camera so they can't see it. Let's catch these people, because I've obviously got a key up here and coming in, and it's nothing worse than talking to someone and he's nicking your veg. Right, now for weeding around here. Guys, I've handed weed all the way through this. I'll pull most up by the roots, so I'll lay them on the top, but once the roots dry we're alright. The old, courgettes coming along. A ton of marigolds in there. I really went mad. I've waded through that side and all. I'm now going to do the other side of the gooseberries. I'm going to find a couple of stakes to try and tie that up. I don't know why I'm going raspberries, to be quite honest. Got barns put there. 2 plums on there, not many though. Apple trees are looking alright. I need to find some thick cardboard like this, because this is what I'm going to do. My plan is to run cardboard right the way down this edge here, and right the way down this one. Yeah, the apple tree's coming along. It's not going to be as prolific as last year. Last year it had a lot of apples on. Plum tree, well, there's a few on there. I didn't get none last year at all. They seem to be the weeds get everywhere, don't they? I've got to trim this section. Pear tree though, it's really looking good and it's tall. I didn't expect it to go that tall. I expect this one not to have any apples on this year. They had 2 years of having a tractor load or trailer load of cow poo here, and it went absolutely mad and we had thousands of apples. So I think this year it's going to give the ghost up and have a rest. You can understand what I mean. That tank has got to be moved. I'm finding a place. This is my parking spot here. Pallets and wood has all been dropped off to me. But this has got no apples at all this year. Cherry tree. Now look, the cherries are all here. Look at them, lovely. Now, my theory, you might say that I'm stupidly mad. I probably am. You look at the cherries, right? All these cherries here. Now you look at the back end. There's no cherries at all on them. The other half, not one. Plenty of potatoes. My wife says, should we harvest them? You don't harvest them. They're normally rotten in the middle or... Yeah, so I believe that tank, for some reason, is delaying the flowers on one side. So that could be totally a load of rubbish. Oh, look at this. I'll show you. We'll look along here. So I've got a bow on it. So the middle one has got to come out this year. But we've got a few plums, a few apples, a few pears and a few cherries. I'll crack on this side now. Right guys, that's that lot done. I've gone right through there. I've gone right through this section. As you can see, I've just watered up. Them leeks in the tubs here are now going to seed. And I've got a lot of runners, raspberry runners, which I know. I'm not a raspberry grower, and to be quite honest, I love raspberries, I eat them, but I just don't think I'm good enough to grow anything like that. I don't listen. People tell me what to do and I don't do it. Same as when the wife told me. Right guys, as you can see, I'm just trying to get a little bit going. This is the section I've got to do because my carrots have come through. I don't normally like to do this, but this is for speed at the moment. So it's not too bad. But see, when you don't get the roots out, they grow back. But I've got 2 carrots. There they come through over there. 2 carrots along there, 2 rows of carrots. The baby bears will be gone by the time the carrots are really any good. Now then, guys, cauliflower all gone pink. Anybody know? I know they're no good now, but I'm just wondering what it is. I've never seen a cauliflower going so pink like that. And all of a sudden, I'm honestly believing we've got something wrong with our air quality. I've never seen it like that before. My cabbages, they're not raining on, but look, they're splitting up. Though you can cut most of that bit off and eat. I've got a couple of lovely free ones up there, which will be for Sunday dinner this weekend. Carrots are coming along. Now my temptation at the moment is to lift this up and move it somewhere else and start another load of carrots off for Christmas. I'm just debating whether I'll get whether I'll get a carrot fly or not. I don't know. Anybody got an idea on it? I think after July, I think carrot fly is alright. I don't know, but as I said, I've got 2 rows in here, look, coming through, and over there I've got 2 more rows, but they haven't even started. My courgettes are coming through, my yellow courgettes, so I'll start to have stir fries now, and my green ones, small. Mare's tail, what I do with that, keep cutting it, just keep cutting it. This, when I took this plot on, it was absolutely riddled. I think my wife is sitting in the van waiting for me. I've got some neighbours over the other side of me. They come up here and he's swimming. What they do, they come up here every 3 months, do something, and you don't see him no more. You know, and then when they get a warning, they come back and do something. I don't know whether we've got a waiting list. Oh dear. I better pack in. Better pack in, she'll kill me. Right, so I've got greens going in here, this end. Cauliflowers, winter cauliflowers. I think I've got some cabbages to come in, but I'm trying to get some sprouts going. I'm now going to take my other wildlife camera out and leave that one. This one is to do tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll show you when I get home. I'll show you what I've got going in the greenhouse and how it's looking away. Rightio guys, yes, you can gather them. Little tomatoes are coming along, but even this one, look, there's 1, 2 truss. So I don't know what we're going to be like in here this year. I've keep side shooting, keep it going, the energy into it. Got some tomato feed. This lot here, well, red cabbages needed to put on. Brussels sprouts, I've got 3. That I've got to keep going and all, so I'll have to put some water into here. Them cabbages, well, winter. No. I don't know, never mind, I'm not too worried too much. I've got cucumber plants going up in my tomatoes here, and they will run along the top here. Right, so all of you stay safe, be happy, whatever you do, don't watch that blooming news. Whatever you do, don't talk about depressing. Never mind. Bye.